Hello everyone, this is the HappyAnimaidCafeManager here. Hang on. With another walkthrough episode for the game Tales of Tales of the Abyss. Yeah, my mind is on Legendia because I was playing through this story recently. Just free styling, no walkthrough commentary. It's been months since I last played this game, so on the PlayStation 2, I've only made a little progress on the 3DS version. When we reached Julius, you found a replica on the ground in pain. Found a replica on the ground in pain. Apparently, the world has been flooded with replicas, and some of them are being treated cruelly and running away. I felt for them. I'm in exactly the same position myself. I can't even remember what to do anymore.
Welcome, all of you. The situation has become quite grave, hasn't it?
Grandfather, we've come here today to consult with you.
I understand. Now that we've lost Phone Master Ion, I am the logical representative to attend the summit.
Then you'll...
Yes. I'll head to DOS shortly.
That's great.
We should tell Father. The summit can now finally begin.
That's odd. There seem to be more people here than before.
Hey, couldn't those be replicas?
What's going on? What are replicas doing in a place like this?
Looks like we should see what's going on in the city before seeing His Majesty.
I grew up in Nashville. I have every right to be here. What are we supposed to do? Why have the miasma appear? Look at this miasma and the score off limits too. What's going to happen next? Where? I sure hope Princess Natalia knows about this miasma. Yeah, once again, I am so sorry it took me 3 months to come back with another episode. Reason for that is because my computer crashed. Well, the problem is that the hard drive it crashed on me, and so when I boot my computer up, all I get is a blue screen. So I didn't have no money to fix it, seeing that I was out of a job for a couple months, and it breaks down on me just when I was living on hard times as it is. I already had to pay for my traffic fine, which is paid off, along with violation school.
What the hell? Who are you? Don't come me closer!
I'll explain that later when there's not enough story going on.
What are you doing? Stop it! Hey, that thing's a monster! Don't get near it! Huh? What do you mean a monster? That's my buddy who died 2 weeks ago on his way back from getting a score reading. No, my buddy's dead. That thing is an imposter, but he looks just like him. A replica.
Calm down. This person is no monster.
Fine. He's still a freak. Rem. The Tower of Rem.
What's this Tower of Rem the replicas are talking about?
It's the name of an ancient tower that stands in the cliff-off. It's from the Dawn Age, part of a plan to travel to another planet should they fail to create the Outer Lands.
Another planet? Is that even possible?
Supposedly it was a radical idea, even at the time.
If they couldn't do it in the Dawn Age, it's just a dream for us. We can barely fly.
Hang on, I'm just making sure that the camera quality is okay or if decent.
So these replicas are trying to reach the Outer Lands through that tower? Even if that's the case, how could they all know about the Tower of Rem?
If one were to implant the memory of the Tower of Rem when they were created, it's unlikely, but not impossible.
We're not reaching any conclusions here. Let's stop for now and go see the king.
You're right.
Cannot suppress the people's anger is what that dude was saying. Anyway, I did get a new job, which is my second job ever. But I only worked for 1 month. Yeah, more stories to tell.
Ask for salvation from the new order of Lorelei.
Respect the score! I will not sit by and be smothered by the miasma. My father in Macedonia died from this outbreak of miasma.
I don't want to go to the cliff off. Put me back on the old Outer Lands. Calm down. Everyone just calm down. Cease this at once.
Shut up!
Natalia!
Silence. I am Natalia. Natalia Luzu Kimlaska Landaldir. Beloved citizens of Kimlaska, I beseech you to be calm. Hear what I have to say. Your Highness, the miasma. At this rate, we're all done for. We are aware of the situation and are doing everything we can to stop the miasma.
Why don't we just raise the ground again like before?
That's not possible. The Outer Lands of the New Order of Lorelei are created by destroying the land we have now. The appearance of Eldrin has caused several islands in the Central Ocean to disappear. This land will be erased, and you along with it.
But that can't be! You all know better by now. What good can come from obsessing over the score? Yulia's score never predicted that the Outer Lands would fall into the cliff-off.
That's because we didn't obey the score.
Why should we obey it? A prophecy that only comes true if you obey it is no prophecy at all. The score is not a future set in stone. It's just one of many possible futures.
I ask you all to please give us just a little more time. If we cannot come up with a solution in time, we will petition the New Order of Lorelei for help.
Princess Natalia, we believe in you. As long as the miasma goes away, we've got no complaints with His Majesty's rule. The miasma has already killed several people. Now there are replicas? These weird human things just hang around and root through our property.
I just want to live a normal, peaceful life.
Human beings.
Luke, they're just upset. Once they calm down and get a grip on the situation...
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh boy. So anyway, I made some bank from my second job and okay, let's read this skit. The people's unease. This score really does wield a sway over people's hearts. It will take time for that to change. And with a world of full of miasma and weird human things like me, Luke, don't put it that way. No, I think that's probably how we look to ordinary people. We don't have mothers or fathers, after all. Well, I know it's mean to Luke, but as far as normal people are concerned, it's bad enough already without the score, and now these things are popping up all over the place. Fear is infectious. At this rate, there could be a riot worldwide. It all depends on how well the rulers could lead their people. So anyway, a lot had happened, and I didn't last too long in my second job, but I did get a third job ever. But they only had me working one day at the Fresh and Easy, and they never needed me again. But in the long run, I did get my computer fixed, so I'm able to upload videos again.
Oh, Natalia, what the devil has happened to Mose?
We're looking into that now ourselves.
Well, at the moment, we can't openly cross him. We do not intend to give in to him, but many people still have faith in the score.
Yeah, I gotta pull back the camera. Because it just looks like I'm zooming in way too close to the TV. Yeah, I'm trying to get a good angle without exposing the size of my television. Yeah, ever since I got canned from my first job ever, things have been, my life's gone to shit. Anyway, let me continue here.
If we were to oppose him, it could lead to violence.
Sorry, I coughed right there. So anyway, Engelbert the Sixth said if we were to oppose it, it could lead to violence.
Damn.
His Majesty is also working to settle the issues of the replicas. But there are too many to accept as refugees, and the city's public safety is suffering.
A small riot broke out when a replica went to his own funeral. Several people died. And there's the matter of feeding them all. These replicas are such a headache. Ah, Luke, I'm not talking about you. Don't let it upset you.
Your Majesty, I propose we work on an allied response with the Malkuth ambassadors.
Agreed. I leave that to you.
By the way, Father, all sides have agreed to hold that summit on the score.
I see. You've made a fine ambassador, Natalia. I'm proud of you. The timing is perfect. All three powers can agree on how the score is to be handled. I also intend to propose taking joint military action against the New Order of Lorelei.
That makes sense. This world is about to get erased because of that replica land.
That said, any direct attack on Elton is precluded by the planet storm.
Yes, another headache. And we'll need to discuss the replica issue as well.
Is the replica problem really that bad?
It's better than it was. It seems they're headed to a place called the Tower of Ren. Many have already left. But between clashes with the citizens and the stress on the economy, they caused quite an uproar. There were enough of them for an entire country, and the majority couldn't speak a word. Some people tried to snatch up replicas for untoward purposes.
So there really is no place for replicas.
These problems only arose from a lack of preparedness and infrastructure.
It's also an emotional matter for many. Replicas are identical copies of the originals.
In any case, this summit comes first. Gather the advisors together to formulate Kimlaska's policy. And you all should wait at Duke Fabra's manor until things are settled here.
Father, please allow me to participate.
Very well.
Natalia, we're all counting on you.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, we also have a report concerning that other issue.
Come to my chambers later.
Understood.
Like father, like daughter. Those two sure do look different. Those two? Natalia and Largo. Natalia's so elegant and beautiful. She probably got it from her. I sure wouldn't want to see Natalia. She'd certainly be taller than you. She'd certainly be. I'm still growing up. What is it? Oh, I was just imagining a Natalia that looked like Largo. Well, I imagine she'd be quite the character. Yeah. Would it kill the programmers to have the skin to allow me to freeze frame the skits and then with the touch of the X button let me move on? I mean, couldn't they do what they have done in Tales of Legendia? I mean, for the skits anyway. I mean, the kind of problem for skits in this game happens in Tales of Symphonia as well. Let's go to His Majesty's room. Yeah, I forgotten about my bearings.
I see. So that Largo fellow really is Natalia's true father.
Yes, sir. There's no doubt.
What to do? That child could very well be forced to battle her own father.
Natalia still doesn't know. There's always the option of not telling her at all.
Yeah, knowing the truth doesn't always bring happiness.
How about you? Luke, what do you think?
When I found out I was a replica, I felt like I didn't want to know. I was sad. But I had already begun to get a sense that I wasn't really myself. If I hadn't known, I would have been in complete despair. I'd have just given up on everything.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next time, to be continued, baby.